The Star Wars universe is pretty massive, which means lots of characters and storylines and crazy fan theories. Like some people say that Jar Jar Binks is actually an evil mastermind, or that Snoke is actually Jar Jar Binks, or that Boba Fett is actually Jar Jar Binks, or actually a lot of these are Jar Jar Binks related. Although I can't speak to the validity of those theories, there are lots of crazy facts about Star Wars films that some fans might not know. And that's what today's video is all about. Here are some amazing Star Wars facts you didn't know about. Before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified whenever we put out new videos. Alright, let's get into it. Benicio del Toro seems to be kind of into space movies these days. He plays the Collector in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and is set to play a character named DJ in The Last Jedi. He's an enigmatic figure whose tattered, threadbare clothes and lackadaisical attitude conceal a sharp mind and expert skills. I'm also hoping he's an actual DJ in the movie, but I feel like that won't happen. As it turns out though, the actor was actually going to be in a Star Wars movie a long time ago, back in 1999 as Darth Maul in Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace. Apparently Del Toro had been cast in the role, and then George Lucas made a slight change to it, which was to remove the majority of Darth Maul's dialogue, transforming the casting offer from "Hey, do you want to be a badass Star Wars villain?" to "Hey, do you want to wear a bunch of makeup, be unrecognizable, and keep quiet?" Del Toro was like, "Nah, I'll wait 18 years. We all know that the Star Wars universe has a lot of weird names in it. You've got characters with names like Boba, Baru, Poda, Jawa, Tago, Jabba, Subo, Greedo, Razu, Tekka. And just to illustrate how nuts the names are, I made up like half of those, and I'm pretty sure most people don't know which ones. And it's not just characters that have crazy names, but planets too. And it's hard to come up with fake names that sound like they could exist in the universe while also not sounding like total gibberish. That's the exact challenge that Rogue One director Gareth Edwards had to face when he had to name the planet at the end of the movie where the whole third act takes place. And as he told a crowd at South by Southwest, the inspiration for the name came from a weird place. He told the crowd, quote, "I went to a very well-known coffee shop and was thinking and thinking what it should be. When the barista asked my name, I must have said it's Scarif, and they heard Scarif because it was written on my coffee cup." And he thought, yeah, sounds like Star Wars. So years of Starbucks just completely butchering people's names came in handy. You might have guessed that Disney spent a fair amount of money making The Force Awakens. A lot of that obviously went into production costs, but a crazy amount was spent on salaries for the actors, with Harrison Ford making somewhere between $10 and $20 million for his role. Which I get, because you try looking into that grumpy face and telling him you're not giving him just all the money. And Harrison Ford was in the movie a lot, so it makes sense. But Mark Hamill's paycheck was the craziest thing by far. If you remember in the movie, Mark Hamill's role was essentially this. That's it. And that might go down as one of the most profitable pivots in movie history because his paycheck for that was reportedly $1 million. Makes you wonder, would they have given him $2 million if he did a full 360? Okay, just imagine Star Wars wasn't a thing yet. Then someone told you they made a movie set in space with a big bear thing that rolls his R's a lot and swords made out of light and a big fake moon called the Death Star. Would you think that would be a massive global hit at the box office? I mean, probably not. The bear thing sounds pretty cool, but you'd still be like, what? And George Lucas had those same thoughts about his own movie, and to help with his insecurity, he apparently showed the movie to some of his director friends, and they did not like it. Directors, including Brian De Palma, apparently told Lucas it was the worst movie ever made, and that they were sure it would flop. And they were right. Star Wars fizzled out and died, and oh no, wait, it's one of the most profitable franchises of all time. Yeah, that's true. That's all for today. Let us know in the comments section what you thought of these Star Wars facts, and if there are any other cool ones you know about. Also, if you're watching this on Facebook, be sure to click the link above to jump over to our YouTube channel and subscribe for more cool stuff. Thanks for watching, and Misa, see you next time.